Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of April. General reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I'll have a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading as well, Sagittarius. So the two card decks that I've chosen this time around for the focus messages is the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle, and then we'll grab some insight from the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle by Calico Moon. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. All right, guys, so let's get started and let's take a look and see what needs to come through here for this bonus reading. For you Sagittarius, this could be for you, this could be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in to this reading at this time. Let's see what your first focus message is. All right, I am guided to this one right here. Look at that intimacy, those intimate moments between you and your person. So that's coming through as a focus message. So we'll have to see what the rest of the cards bring forward, tapping into that energy. All right, let's grab some additional insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius, for this bonus reading for the first half of April. What else do we need to know? Please bring forward an additional focus messages. Let's see. Guided to this one here. Drifting. So you guys might actually be drifting apart at this time and you're remembering the intimate moments that you've once shared. Let's grab one more here. Autonomy. So somebody just wants to be independent at this time. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Let's see how the rest of this reading ties that in to that particular message. So let's start with the Mystic Moon Oracles here, Sagittarius. So we've got intimacy, drifting, and autonomy. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, first half of April. What needs to come through at this time? Please bring it forward for Sagittarius. What is up? What is going on between you and this person? Compromise. Either there was a lack of compromise in the partnership, or this is what needs to be worked on in order for you guys to work past your issues, get over the obstacles. You need to be able to meet each other halfway. We do have refocus coming up next. So I feel, especially for my feminines, you may have decided to go in a different direction, just being independent at this point, especially if you felt that you guys were drifting apart. We have tribe. Tribe is our family. People who are a part of our tribe, they are there for us. They are our support system. They have your back, always there for you. These are the people that you can rely on at any given time. They're coming through in this reading. We also have purge, Sagittarius. So whatever it is that needs to be released, purged out of your life at this point, perhaps that's something that you're working on. For those of you especially who have decided to switch directions, refocus elsewhere, just wanting to do your own thing right now. And then we've got surrender. Giving up. Surrendering, letting go. We also have the Muse card right after that. So this is the ability here, Sagittarius, to be able to create a different outcome for yourself. If things are not going the way that you're wanting, if there are way too many challenges here, and if you feel that it's just not worth sticking around or working on, perhaps you've just thrown your hands up in the air and just given up altogether. But this is actually giving you the power to create change. Whatever it is that you're inspired to do at this time, you can take it upon yourself to create movement in your life. Whether that's being independent and just doing your own thing right now, trying to purge things out of your life that are no longer serving you. And that includes people, of course, connections, toxic connections that you might be distancing yourself from. And then we've got karmic partnerships reflected here as well. Could be part of the challenge for some of you guys dealing with karmic partnerships or third-party situations here. Okay, so let's add to this with the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Let's see what else needs to come through here for you, Sagittarius, for this bonus reading. First half of April. What else do you need to know at this time? Please bring it forward. It's not over. It's one of those situations, I feel, where you might have had to distance yourself. You might have had to let it go. And it is one of those things where you've let it go and it might just come back to you. If you come back together, it's meant to be. It's not over. We do have soon coming through as well. So you might actually find that despite where things are at the moment, even if you have distanced yourself, even if you have let things go, broken things off, you might actually hear from this person, or perhaps something occurs here to where you guys can just sit down and talk and try to work through the challenges. In this particular card, I can't help but notice that there are 3 flames in this photo. So 2 flames, of course, would be indicative of a twin flame connection. A third flame for me is third-party situations that could be tied into this karmic partnership for some of you guys. You and this person have history together, to the point where either they've met your families have interacted, people that are close to you know of this connection, they know of this person. Some of you guys could have known each other since you were childhood sweethearts, possibly, for some of you guys. There's history here. So for some of you, you've known each other for a very long time. Spy, so they might be checking you out from a distance. Or this is something that you're both doing right now. There is a potential to rekindle the partnership. But for now, either you've been ghosted, Sagittarius, or this is what you've decided to do. There is a female figure in that photo. So it could be my feminines who chose to ghost the masculine here, possibly. And then we've got I will never forget. And if you look at the energy of that sun, it's in the shape of a heart. For one thing, this is a connection despite whatever happens between the two of you. You're never going to forget this person. And it's falling right below karmic partners. So whatever has happened here tied into third parties and karmics, Sagittarius, this is something that you're never going to forget because it hurt you. It affected you highly. But I also feel that there's still a chance for this partnership to come back together despite what's happened here between you and your person. So let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Palette deck by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading for the first half of April. Please bring it forward. What else do we need to know here? Ten of Coins, Pentacles energy. Some of you guys might be thinking of a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Coins is Pentacles. So this is tapping into a wise investment here. The Ten of Pentacles, it's all about legacy, inheritance, culmination, wealth, establishment. Money matters might actually be improving at this time for you, if that's been a challenge. And this is also focused on how you are investing your energy, how you are investing your time during this time of separation. We've got the Nine of Swords. Swords is air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is depression. This is anxiety. Feelings of despair. Losing sleep over what's happened here between the two of you. Feeling hopelessness. Something traumatic happened in this partnership. Infidelities, cheating, loss of trust. Those are all difficult things to endure. And when that's all tied into karmic partnerships, toxic connections, it can be very painful to go through that. We have the Knight of Cups, which is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This Knight of Cups, very romantic, very charming. This could be your person, Sagittarius. We also have the King of Wands coming through. Fire energy. That is your own energy here, Sagittarius. Could also be picking up off of Leo and Aries, of course. King of Wands is a true leader. They lead from the heart. So this could be picking up off of your own vibe here. We've got the Five of Wands right after that. Disagreements, arguments that you guys could have had that contributed to the breakup, the challenges, you guys drifting apart, somebody who just wants to be on their own, switching directions, trying to refocus elsewhere. And the Five of Wands too is competition, conflicts, rivalry. And part of that rivalry has something to do with a third party and or a karmic here. And then we've got the Five of Cups right after that. So two fives right next to each other. Very challenging energy. The Five of Cups is all about loss, regret, grief, disappointment, bereavement. It's very painful. So you guys have been through something quite challenging in this partnership. But with the World card coming in next, excuse me, you guys can actually overcome this. You can come out on top when it comes to the challenges that are overwhelming this partnership. The World card is Earth energy, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But this is success, Sagittarius. A cycle that needs to come to completion. tied into this karmic partner, third parties, that needs to phase out. You need closure when it comes to that. Because the world, it's giving you a triumphant outcome here. Finally, peace instead of chaos. Happiness, true happiness when it comes to your partnership. Being able to enjoy those intimate moments once again with your person. And I feel when you guys went through these very challenging times in your partnership, that was definitely affected. But things can fall back into place. And when it comes to your love life, Sagittarius, because of course this World card can apply to other areas of your life, but it's all very positive. With the World card represented here for your love life especially, it's giving the two of you the opportunity to start over and to be able to start over on something more solid. That foundation that you guys are going to be standing on, it's solid. You know, it's not unstable. Those obstacles, you guys have the opportunity to overcome that. So, yes, you guys have gone through something pretty major and difficult, but you can come out on top of that. You can overcome it. Okay, so let's add some romance angels to this, Sagittarius. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. First half of April, what else do we need to know? Please. Angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to know? Pay attention to the red flags. And then we have let your friends help you. And of course, this is a part of the healing journey. This is a part of the learning that needs to happen here between the two of you. Whatever red flags were created that brought you guys into separation, that needs to be addressed in order for you guys to move forward and start over and not have these red flags following you guys into the future. That needs to be addressed. So it's natural that it is popping up here. I'm not surprised to see that. And let your friends help you. You know, your tribe is represented here. Your friends, your good friends that have your back, that are always there for you, they are as well a part of this tribe. So ask for and accept support from others. Don't be afraid to reach out. They're there for you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You know, this could either be for you, if you've got things that you need to say to your person to let them know you still love them, you still care, you're there. Go for it. Make that romantic gesture in however way you see fit. But they can do that as well. They are the one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and I'm not surprised to see this either. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Absolutely. Because you're no longer holding on to the baggage or the hurt and pain attached to past experiences and what brought you guys at a distance from one another. You can now work on that and move forward from it. But they are coming through that they are the one for you, Sagittarius. All right, so let's add some dialogue messages to this. We'll start with the Divine Love and Separation deck by Fire Witch Tarot. So focus on your person and let's take a look and see what it is that they want to say to you. You might even resonate with some of these messages, Sagittarius. So whichever ones you're guided towards, let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius, please, for this bonus reading. First half of March. Let's grab the bottom of the deck. All right, what do we have? What do we have? I already see nostalgic. Feeling nostalgic. Thinking about you, missing you. Okay, let's start with this one. I miss our flirtatious messaging. Texts, phone calls, emails, however way that's represented. Very flirtatious in energy, and they miss that. You might miss it too, Sagittarius. Divine timing is driving me crazy. That as well is coming forward from your person. They're losing patience. They're just getting really antsy about trying to overcome the challenges here, but it does fall on divine timing. That's not something that can be rushed, and they're just losing patience perhaps at this point, but it is what it is, you know? It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Nostalgic. Thinking of our convos makes me smile. I miss our flirtatious messaging. So they're definitely thinking about past conversations you guys have had, Sagittarius. Probably reading through old text messages and emails that you guys have sent each other, or whatever conversations you guys had on social media. Next message is confused. I'm trying to make sense of all this, which is why it's going to take a little bit more time, because healing is needed here. You know, forgiving and learning, that takes time. Lastly, we've got spiritual. My spirituality helps me see the bright side of this separation. So perhaps if you resonate with that, it's coming through. And it could be your person who's feeling that way as well. All right. I'm guided to pull some additional dialogue messages from the 5D Love Messages Volume 2 deck by Calico Moon. And again, take whichever one of these resonates with you when it comes to this person that you are focused on for this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading, first half of April. What else needs to come through? Let's grab the bottom of the deck. I just feel like there's more that needs to be expressed here. There is more. First message. You know that dream you had of us together? I was there. I felt that same intense feeling all day the next day. If you resonate with that, it's picking up off of that vibe. Next card. The autumn leaves remind me of no one but you. As fall approaches, I wonder what you're doing, where you are, and if you feel me thinking of you. Well, for now, you know, we're quite a ways away from the fall season, but this could certainly be tapped into past seasons that you guys have experienced together. And the fall season could be very significant for you and your person. Next message. I didn't know that I would be this miserable without you. I'm having second thoughts. Is it too late? Regrets, second thoughts, wondering, you know, would you give them a second chance? And I feel with the World card coming through here, you will. You're open to that. Next message. I know it doesn't seem like it, but my heart is broken too. So maybe you really needed to hear this, Sagittarius, especially if your person tends to have a tough exterior, or if they just appear to be uncaring or cold or unemotional. It's affecting them as well. And lastly, I woke up to you whispering my name. It was so real. And I've certainly had experiences like that, if you can relate to that. Dreams that seem so real that it takes you a good second to figure out that, oh, I'm actually awake now, you know? All right, guys, so let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. For this bonus reading, first half of April, we've got this one flying out of the deck, and this is the bottom card. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Coming from your person, Sagittarius. And the other card is trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you just got to trust the process, trust the journey, trust the path that you are on. The universe knows what it's doing, and it's going to bring you guys back together when the timing is right. Because if the timing is off, it's not going to work. Because you're not ready to come together at that time. Not until those lessons have been learned. Not until forgiveness has happened. Not until those red flags have been addressed. So the timing absolutely has to be on point. It has to be the right time. Okay? All right, guys. So let's grab some insight. I wanted to pull from the angel answers at this time. So if there's a particular question that you have in mind, either in regard to your love life or some other aspect of your life, whatever it is, go ahead and focus on that. Let's take a look and see what answers come forward from the angels for this reading, this bonus reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this bonus reading for the first half of April. So take whichever one of these answers resonates with you. All right, let's grab the bottom here. What do we have? Ask your angels. Your angel guides, your spirit guides, they're always listening. They're there to help. They're there to assist. So don't hesitate to reach out for help. Romance, your love life. I do definitely see improvement in regard to your love life, Sagittarius. We have improving health, which is so good to see, considering everything that's going on around the world right now with this pandemic. It's absolutely frightening and very disheartening. So I hope you guys are taking extra precautions and just being safe and practicing the whole social distancing thing and just staying healthy during this time. But if you're not, if you're having some health struggles, the angels are picking up off of that, letting you know things are going to get better, things will be improving. So really happy to see that. We have opportunity. Look at this. Look at this. Opportunity. No, wait. So there will be opportunities that are going to be coming in for you, Sagittarius, but the timing has to be right. You know, don't just take the first thing that comes into you by way of offers, perhaps by way of employment or some other aspect of your life where you have opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. It's coming through to let you know that you got to wait, that it's just not the right time for now. And not to say it's not going to happen, but the timing just has to be on point. Just like your love life, everything else going on in your life right now, it all comes down to timing. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some final thoughts from the Whispers of Love deck. If I could just grab this deck. Hold on, sorry. All right, here we go. The Whispers of Love, Sagittarius, to close out this reading. And as always, take whichever ones resonate with you. Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius for this bonus reading. First half of April. Please bring it forward. Wow. True love, Sagittarius. True love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. This could be the one. Despite the challenges, despite what you guys have been through, even if you're in separation, at a distance, one obstacle after the other, this person is your true love. And that the universe is actually blessing this connection. Hang in there. Ultimately, it falls down on timing. Just have patience and it's all going to come together. Everything's going to fall into place when it comes to this connection. You just got to complete the journey. Right now, wherever you guys are at, that's where you're meant to be. And you just have to trust that you are being placed onto the right path when it comes to this partnership, and that you guys can find your way back to each other. It's not over. There's a chance to rekindle this partnership. All right, guys. So that is where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it offered you the clarity that you needed at this time. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, Sagittarius, all of that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for being here, for tuning in, and I'll see you real soon with more readings. Take care.